Alright guys, well, I just put up a video on Advanced Squad Leader Red Barricades, Red Factories historical module, which is all about Stalingrad in the industrial district. So I figured this would be a suitable time to show my 15 millimeter Stalingrad project that I will be using for bolt action and 15 millimeter crossfire, chain of command, what a tanker, probably forgetting a few other rule sets that I have, but I will be using those for all sorts of different games. Now, down below, by the way, I'm going to be putting up probably like 6 or 7 videos today. That's the first chance I've had to record in a long time. And I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys, whether it's board games or miniature games, projects that I'm working on, painting projects. My cat is now up in the blinds and she needs to get down from there. Just like any other true war gamer, we got these freaking pesky cats. They're always getting into things. Anyway, um, so down in front of us, like I said, is my 15 millimeter Stalingrad project. A lot of it has not been painted yet. I still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these building bases I need to paint up and get done. I still need to ink some of these roads here. They need washes. This crossroad section in the middle needs painting and washing, but I ran out of gray primer, and that makes it really easy to do the roads. I just spray them gray and then give them a wash with Nuln oil from GW. It's the only GW paint workshop or GW paint product that I own is their Nuln oil. Everything else is Army Painter, Vallejo, Ammo by MiG, stuff like that. Anyway, once again, back down to the project down here. These are all custom made. The bases are done on plywood. A lot of the bricks that you see are chopped up plywood. I use sand in there along with cat litter for some of the rubble, miscellaneous pieces from my plastic prints, from my 3D printer chopped up, put them down there, painting them different colors, metal, wood, color, whatever. I'd like to mix up the rubble, make it look like, a destroyed building. So, that being said, all of the actual building pieces are printed from an STL file, and I resize some of them, excuse me, chop some of them up. So they all look unique and different. Some of them you can tell may have came from, the same file. They look the same or whatever. But for the most part, each of them have their own unique characteristics. They're chopped up in different certain ways, have different rubble, all that good stuff. So they all are pretty unique for the most part. Anyway, you can see over to the left, I also have some railroad track, and I have about 8 feet of straight track, and these are from Battlefront, the Flames of War 15 millimeter. I need to get the pack that has the switch tracks and the curves and stuff like that. That'll let me add a little bit of variety in tracks in the industrial area. I'm probably going to be figuring a way to make some 15 millimeter box cars so I can have some destroyed box cars, some setup box cars, stuff like that. Don't really need any engines, but I do need some box cars because the Soviets along the perimeter of Stalingrad in the initial conflict, they used those box cars on the railway to sort of stall the Germans, and they had to blast a hole through them with some Stug assault guns and stuff like that. But I will be adding to that railway eventually. But in the meantime, I will have more buildings to do. But we can go ahead and zoom in and take a closer look at some of these buildings here. And some of them are single story, some of them are 2 story, some of them are somewhat still resemble buildings, and some of them have been reduced to absolute rubble, just like Stalingrad. So there's a wide variety of different buildings here. You can see this green one is completely collapsed in, just has a tiny piece of it still standing. And I put a Soviet T-34 down there for scale. I think the light's coming in better on this side. But one of the videos I'm going to be doing today will be for all of my Soviet armor. You'll see all my T-34s, the different versions, KV-1s, KV-2s, a couple AT guns, stuff like that. But yeah, this is Stalingrad so far. Like I said, I still need to paint up these ones that are gray, but after I catch up on the painting, I will be adding some more buildings. They're not that hard to do. I don't know if that's the maximum zoom there. Let's see. Yep, that is the maximum zoom. Let me go in a little closer this way. So, yeah, I'm happy with the way it looks. Anyway, that's it. That's my east front destroyed city project. Could be used for Moscow, could be used for Stalingrad, a whole bunch of different stuff. But mainly I'm going to be using it for Stalingrad. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking it out. Just a short little video clip to show you one of my projects, one of my many projects I'm working on. And I got a couple more videos coming right after this one. Stay safe, guys.